just don't get it, do you?
So here we are again. Oh, I need my music on. Work, work, work. All work and no play makes Scott a dull boy. Testing. Alright, oh, I gotta break this into different batches. Hope my music isn't coming through the mic. I moved my speaker. Render light count. Fuck. Should have maybe done this at a linked list, maybe? I don't know. That would be neater than a... Hmm. What? We need the next previous render lights. Blow out your ass.
The following prescribed is transcribed.
Light count. And if I add more light types, it won't be hard to batch them. I know I'm going to need two different kinds of spotlights, probably area lights, so like you have like rectangles or shapes be lights. Just copy this and adapt it. What's up, dude? Hmm. Free. It doesn't matter what kind it is in the free, so we don't need an array of those.
Stop it!
I got a.
You boys just don't get it, do you?
Oh, and by the way, Apogee is now the official publisher of Raptor again. Hey, what's up? I know, I hate that. Like, and you can't see the chat. Like, when I want to watch, sometimes I rewatch the streams just to look for like things that I don't like me clearing my throat or sneezing and stuff, or a mic sounding bad. But I can't see the chat on the TV. I wonder why they do that. There should be an option for it. Where are the render lights? Ooh. Wow. Linked lists. Yeah, I think that's all we need now. I got an Apple TV. I got a Android something somewhere, but What? You notice I'm not wearing a black shirt. It's like the first time I think I haven't worn a black shirt or hoodie ever while streaming.
Stop it! Stop it!
Yeah, where's the bionic bozo? Hey, it's a wildlife sanctuary shirt. Oh, linked lists. I love linked lists. Hold on a second. Yeah. Yeah, oh my, I haven't washed clothes in so long. This is like my last shirt that was clean. Oh, dear me. Yeah, Vape, did you see that post? My I go to pay my fucking ISP bill today, and it's like half of what it used to be, and now I get double the speed. Before I had like more than double. I had 150 down, 10 up. Now I got 600 or 650 down and 20 up. It's half the price, more than half the price. Layer. Not needed. In Index. that ever be? No? Oh, maybe. Oh, yeah. Okay. What the fuck just happened? Hey, hold on a second. Oh. Hold on, I'm switching over here. Hello?
Look at this poopy head.
There we go.
Yo, what's up?
What's up? Hold, let me turn off some of this music here.
Are you about to stream?
I am streaming.
Oh.
Say hi to everybody.
Hi, poopy heads.
Yo, what's up, guys? I see Reese. I see Vapor.
I see Johnny and Bobby.
Eyes of green.
I'm Rolo. And all my friends I met on a clay. Keep the music, mute yourself. Ramboso's here.
I see Rambozo. Yeah.
See if anybody else. Hold on. Oh no, he's not online. Did you message anybody else?
I messaged Sam. He said he just got on, so I don't
Oh,
know.
okay.
He said he just got up, so
Oh yeah, what's gonna be like? What, noon there?
I think it's just getting noon now. I can check. Real
Time to put another shrimp on the barbie, mate.
All right.
Yeah, it's just about noon. It's 11:30 for them.
That was close.
They're waxing the deek.
Yeah. Waxing their sheep over there in New Zealand.
I'm not gonna screw up anything. I'm making the lights a linked list now, so because I gotta each light type is gonna have to be batched, so to make it easier than just going through a big giant loop of shitload of array crap. Render light get.
I had a question for you, Scott.
Shoot.
Or at least me and Andrew did.
Who's your daddy and what does he do?
Exactly.
Stop it!
So you were talking about or at least you potentially, Paul, were thinking about doing something one of the nights, right?
Well, like Saturday night.
Okay.
I mean, that's like the big night. You know, I mean, it's a college town and stuff, so.
Yeah.
Be cool just to wander around.
The only thing is the Friday night, because they're doing the oyster thing, I might not be able to do anything there.
Why? I told you they had vegetarian food or whatever. There's a couple of choices.
Yeah, true. But it's also on the child part of the menu as
So?
well. So it depends on it depends on if they let me do that.
Oh, I'm sure they will. Just say like, or I'm sure there's other things you could substitute something for. They got salads too. You could just say I don't want the shrimp in it or something. You know.
Yeah, true. That is true.
I'm surprised that most places don't have like especially bigger restaurants, like fancier restaurants, don't have like always a vegetarian alternative these days.
Feels like almost any menu ought to. I remember hearing from somebody, they went to like a burger place and they had on the menu it said veggie burger or something, right? But then it said, just kidding, if you're coming here to eat a burger without meat on it, you should go to a different restaurant or something like that. So I was like, all right, I guess
Yeah, back when I was 20 at McDonald's, people would order like a McDonald's burger with no meat.
McDonald's burger. I wonder what that would taste like.
Well, there was a McDLT at the time. It was like a bunch of like tomatoes and onions and lettuce and stuff, and they'd get the McDLT without the meat.
Right. Interesting.
Yeah, I'm surprised they don't offer something like Big Burger King does, like the Impossible Whopper.
Yeah.
It's pretty good, actually. I get it once in a while.
The I did notice the some of the places that were starting to do that. Like, I don't know if you heard about KFC doing that. And,
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yeah, KFC did it. Dunkin' Donuts did it for a bit. But they've like retracted them from the menus.
Oh, really?
Yeah, kind of sucks.
I remember one time this friend was over, and I had these vegetarian hot dogs, and I made hot dogs. And I knew he wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, after he ate them, I'm like, "That's pretty. You like those?" He goes, "Yeah, they're pretty good." And I go, "They're vegetarian. There's no meat in there." And he almost got like sick. It's like, why? I mean, like, why? It's like,
I was emotionally insulted.
Starts heaving.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, why would somebody feel? I mean, like, it doesn't make any logical sense.
They enjoyed it. They acted like they enjoyed it, but then the moment they realized it was vegetarian, they were apparent like the only rational reaction is that you were insulted by the fact that you didn't eat any meat.
Yeah. You start like dry heaving, like.
Oh, Paul said that he's leaving tomorrow for PAX.
That's why I messaged him just now to see if he'd want to join, but
I'll figure it out when we get there.
right now we're in the voice chat.
I can't imagine going on a flight that long. It's almost a full day in the air, ain't it?
Yeah, I think so.
That'd be so fucking boring.
Even with most certainly more than a day if you include jet lag.
Yeah, that's gotta suck. One of the PAX is in Australia, ain't it?
Are they?
What?
Yeah, one of the PAX is in Australia.
I'd love to go
it's
to
like PAX
Australia.
Laws. But that would be very cool. I wonder. Let me see. PAX. How much attendance do they get there?
Have to go through some quarantine thing.
Yeah, certainly. Probably would. Looks like the website's a little outdated right now. Well, anyway, let me check the other thing we were talking about. We were talking about what was it? PAX Australia. It says the October is when it happens.
Right before September in PAX West?
Supposedly.
That's weird.
Well, not this year, but I guess last year was October. Yeah,
Huh.
okay, October 7th to 9th, 2022.
Wow.
So yeah, it is happening this year.
I don't think Apogee's going to go to that. If
No,
they
I
did,
don't think so either.
that'd be
I
way.
mean, that would be interesting, but
Yeah, eventually I'd like to go, but I mean that just seems like be freaking expensive as hell.
yeah, for everyone to go for that,
Yeah, I know, we're halfway around the world.
yeah. I think it would be convenient for the New Zealand guys.
Yeah, they should have just have them go by themselves and set up something. I mean, I don't know about this year, but I mean, eventually I'd like to go. I'd go even if Apogee wasn't doing something, just to go on vacation. Render light get, render light remove. Ooh. So, nrl.type. Oops, sorry, type.
Kingdom. Yeah, I wonder how expensive that would be to go to Australia. It'd be a lot of fun.
I know. It's one of the places I've always wanted to go, and New Zealand. But I'll probably just stay in Aurora. Oh shit! I never put the type in this. I only put the type in that.
Yeah, I think Paul's traveling for like a solid like day and a half or 2 days.
Wow.
Because he has like connecting flights and stuff he has to concern himself over.
I would love to be able to afford like first class seats. The thing I hate about the planes is that being cramped up in that little space trying to work on a laptop.
Yeah.
I mean, the price is like what 5 times more.
It's like $500 for a $500 more for a.
Oh, that's not as bad as I thought it was. I never really looked. We had like middle class, or whatever. It was like not the coach, but it was like in between first class on the way back. Me and Dean, that was pretty nice. It was not the same price too.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's the leg room thing that I can't stand. I feel like a freaking sardine. I feel like a little worm on a big fucking hook. I don't know if you're listening to the stream, but
Right now?
yeah,
Is there,
just did the
I haven't
bionic man effect.
I just heard it. Love that sound.
Yeah, when I get back, I got to get a camera. I got so many funny ideas to make little things like intros and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking today I'm going to do it, but I was like, say something like you know, how I should say something at the beginning, like, oh, this is Scott Host, I'm working on Raptor, blah, 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 but I want to make it like a skit, like a guy, like a scientist uniform, like it's some black and white old film. And then then I start babbling about something, then like it gets like all fuzzy so you can't hear what he's saying, and then it cuts back and I was like, and thank you for watching. So you don't have to actually go into all the details. You ever see Lost?
The show?
Yeah, they found those like tapes, like the videotapes of the Dharma scientists.
I thought we were talking about this the other day. I wasn't a huge fan of Lost.
Oh god, I love that show.
I liked the first season or two, but then it got like kind of wild.
Well, it's all part of the plan, though. I mean, it makes sense that they planned it all out from the beginning. It wasn't like they made it up as they went and it just got wacky. It was supposed to be like that from the beginning. And if you rewatch it, a lot of things make more sense in like the first couple seasons than, you know, before you knew what was going on.
Right.
I must have watched it like 5 times through already.
I heard it was like a story disaster where it was like competing directors trying to get their point of the story in.
Huh. I don't know. I liked it. I mean, it was like a big thing. Like all the programmers I knew would all watch it at the time.
Hmm.
I mean, it's not really realistic, but it's like funny. Not funny, but it's like, I don't know, interesting.
Yeah. I heard I mean, I like the ideas separately. It's like I thought it was at first it was like a survival show. Then it became this is all an experiment and we're all on the island in this experiment. Then it became like a paranormal story.
Well, yeah, but that's what my mom didn't like it for either. But that was the plan from the beginning. I mean, if you read about it, they planned all that was planned out. And if you you watch the whole thing, then watch the first few seasons where it seems normal. You see the little clues that they were hinting at these things that came up later in season 4 and 5.
Yeah.
Oh, render light get. That looks done. Render light remove.
Doesn't it become like Saw for a little bit with that one guy?
Wait, what?
Am I just misremembering?
Which guy? There's a lot of people in the movie. That guy.
The one guy.
You know, that one guy that had eyes.
Yeah. There's like a guy who's like a experimenter or like a scientist or something. Like he was the one that was like put in with them, but he knew what was going on.
Ben?
I don't remember. Ben. Let me look it up. Ben. Yeah, Ben.
Yeah, that was his best part. He played that part perfect.
Hmm. Then there's the bald guy who's like
John Locke.
a survivor. He looks a little bit like Paul almost, if Paul were a bit older. He looks like an older Paul. Doesn't he?
I'm going on a walkabout. Render light previous.
So, Mike,
Yeah.
yesterday I did a lot of like, I wanted to see what you thought about this. I think it was a good idea because this probably would have been pretty bad if it was kept this way. But I did a bunch of like different quality, like little detailed quality of life changes in the game. And one of the things I did, which I think I came up with a while ago, and I finally had the chance to like do something about it, was so the pop-up tags in the top left. If like so, there's the Steam wishlist one, and then there's the Discord one. If you click on them, it opens up in a browser. And so for the demos, you wouldn't want people to do that.
You wouldn't want that.
It would minimize. So what I did is I made it so that you might have seen a glimpse of this through
The
pictures.
QR code?
Yeah, if you click on it, it opens up the pause screen and shows the QR code. So people can just take out their phones and scan the QR code.
Can you click escape to get out of it or no?
Oh yeah, it's just the pause. It just opens the pause menu. So when it pops
and does the
up,
pause menu just have those QR codes no matter what, or is the QR codes only when you click on the things?
If you open the pause menu like normally, if you start the game up, nothing will show up.
Okay.
But then if you hit, what happens is if you hit, like, let's say you get a pop-up that says wish list on Steam, you click on it, and it'll just bring up the pause menu, and
but
then
with the thing.
With it like shown.
Okay,
like,
yeah.
You a picture.
Yeah, I was wondering where that was going to be placed, because when I saw you post that, I was like, that's a great idea. Where is it going to be put though? It's going to be the main menu, the options menu.
This was like aesthetically the best place I could possibly imagine putting it.
Yeah, that's fine. I think that's fine.
So.
Yep.
Render light get, render light clear.
www.
I have a message?
Imagine that played like every time you got a message.
The what?
Boom, 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 boom. Wow.
Can you set a custom sound for like a mess? I don't. Yeah, no, that'd be annoying. I turned off all the sounds.
No, that was me.
No, that was Andrew.
No, I was just thinking out loud. I was like, put a funny thing for like Discord messages. But I turned all that off because it's annoying.
We've got mail.
Yeah, you've got mail. It doesn't even remind me of AOL. Or reminds me of Austin Powers. You remember the beginning? The guy calls him in the car. It's like, "Diddle-doo-doo-doo. You got mail."
What was it gonna do?
Time is it? 6:43 already? Jesus. Well, I just want to get this link list thing in today, and I'll be happy. Then I could add the other lights easily.
Oh my god.
I know there's going to be errors. What time are you guys? I mean, when are you guys leaving?
For Boston?
Yeah, no, for Antarctica.
Now.
Now, we're in the launching tube now.
For the voice call? Oh, I thought you meant the. Oh,
When are you leaving for Boston?
I'm leaving. He needs to. Mike needs to be brought back into the voice chat.
Oh,
But I'm leaving.
we'll just let him stand out there and stew for a few hours.
Let him simmer.
What's going on?
So it's like Andrew's like, got to bring Mike back in. I'm like, let him sit out there for a few hours or something.
Yeah, I'm leaving the 19th. That's the day I'm leaving.
Okay, well, I am leaving
You're leaving the
21st in the morning, 6 in the morning.
You're not leaving on the 19th. You're leaving on the 20th. Unless you're making stuff up. Or are you leaving at the night? The night of the 19th. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Yeah, you.
The night of the 19th.
The night of the 19th. So you're staying up overnight during that drive.
I guess so. Because remember, we have one day earlier because I'm not just staying for PAX, I'm staying to help set up for PAX.
That would mean the night. No. The 19th isn't PAX. The 20th is PAX.
Yes, so I would leave the 19th.
The 20th is setup day. Okay, so the 20th is setup day. The 21st is PAX. I thought you were getting there on the 20th.
Well, I think that's when I'm getting there.
Okay.
I'm probably my brain I'm probably mixing stuff up because there's just so many things that have to be remembered. But I am getting there the 20th, and so I'm saying to myself, okay, we're probably gonna leave late the 19th. But if it doesn't take that long to get to Boston, then I guess we would leave early in the morning of the 20th.
Oh, you got to be kidding! Max render lights. Well, once I get this all changed, I'm gonna change it back to the other name.
Sam might join. I just texted him. Said he'd join.
Cool.
Oh, cool.
Time and space are dilated for me right now.
Yeah, it's space. Austin, what?
Powers.
Render light clear. Render light clear.
How long does it take to drive? 4 hours? Oh, that's not... Okay. For some reason, I thought it was going to be way longer than 4 hours.
4 hours is nothing. Yeah, it's 8 hours for me. I mean, probably less the way I drive.
Oh, God.
I wanted to drive. Oh, Dean's school and stuff. There just wouldn't be time.
Yep, I might be going through, because I don't know if I ever have, but I'll be going through... What fucking state is this? It's not telling me. Connecticut. Connecticut.
Can it connect to Connecticut?
Yeah, I'm connecting through Connecticut. I don't know where I got that from. I think I heard that in, like, when I was in school, someone said Connecticut.
Connecting it.
Connecting to Connecticut.
Okay, fuck something up. Clear, get, light remove.
I mean, technically, that's the way you would pronounce it if the C, if the second C was silent.
Oh, connecting it.
Conjunction, junction, what's your function?
Oh god.
It's recursive.
You might have to clear that up with your folks to see if you are indeed leaving on the 19th, the night of the 19th, or if you're leaving the morning of the 20th.
I'm more certain. I'm pretty sure we're probably leaving early morning on the 20th.
Via Zeppelin.
I think the reason why I thought I was leaving on the 19th was because you were saying you were leaving on the 19th, correct?
Oh, Sam's in voice chat, by the way, if you want to pull him up.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Which one? Oh, I see him. I see him. Hold on, I gotta make this window bigger.
One of them. Yeah. You can see him right there. He's right there.
Yo.
Hello.
What's up?
Yeah.
What up, dude?
Hey, long time no talk, man.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Just so you know, I'm streaming, not so you want to say anything like
Don't say anything
passwords and yeah.
Sam's quite a controversial figure.
I am. I am so controversial. How are you all doing?
Good. It's
I'm
working.
doing straight up gangsta here.
Gangster.
I want to be a gangster. Die, motherfucker, die. We're gonna beat up a fax machine.
Oh, jeez. Good movie.
Oh, that was on my plane, actually. That like the last time I was on the plane, like that was like one of the movies that was on it.
Oh, Office Space.
Yeah, Office Space.
Have you ever seen it before?
Before the plane, of course, I've seen it. Like
We watched it, yeah, a couple.
Yeah,
Yeah.
did a couple rewatches.
I saw the Goonies on the way back.
It's
Hey,
such a
you
good
guys! Lot love Chunk and Bigfoot.
Both of them are super quotable.
I tell you, we watched Ice Pirates. The one guy that was like stealing stuff from everybody when they're in prison or whatever. That guy is the guy who played Sloth.
Ice Pirates.
The big guy with the beard. He's like 8 feet tall.
Yeah.
He's like he used to be a football player, but that's the guy that plays Sloth in Goonies.
I don't remember watching Ice Pirates with you.
I kind of swore you were there. I mean, maybe I'm just assuming because I watch it in the Raptor Discord.
Right. Usually I'm there for the movies. Yeah, the
I think Aaron was there. I think Vape was there.
the old Vapester. So when are you flying, Sam? What's it
I
look
will be
like for-
flying.
Paul's going to be in the air.
Yeah,
in, like,
tomorrow.
a couple hours. Oh shit. Okay, so you both are going to be flying on the 17th.
Yeah, so I leave tomorrow.
So you're going to be traveling for how many hours? Is it
I
actually 48 hours, or is it at like flight?
I
lag?
hope so. I hope so because I need all the time I can get to work on this thing. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty brutal, but it should be alright. I got my laptop. I'll just play Elden Ring or something.
When does it release? When does Turbo release?
Less than a week.
Really?
Is it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Is it during the show or prior to the show?
During.
Okay.
Oh no.
So you're gonna like
Lost my-
announce the release at PAX?
I think so. Yeah, I'm not sure what the plan
wow,
is
that's cool.
exactly. But yeah, I'll be releasing.
For you listening that don't know, he's talking about Turbo Overkill, and Mike here did Below the Stone. So
Yep.
You guys, have we
Here,
found
check
the
this one.
have we found the carousel yet?
there's one there. I didn't want to look it up. We got to find it without trying. I know there's one there where it's like it's like dinosaurs and shit. So that'll be-
Good.
I took a quick glance at stuff around near the hotels, but I don't want to Saturday night after we eat or whatever. That is that the oyster bar night?
Oyster is the Friday night.
Okay, then whatever. Then after the Saturday thing, then we could all just go cause trouble. Probably get beat up or something.
Start some
Yeah.
bar fights.
Yeah, we piss off all the locals.
How's Below the Stone going, Mike?
Well, we both quit. We're done.
Oh, it's quite relevant.
Yeah, we're actually announcing it at PAX.
Yeah, we just had it.
Yeah,
They're just flash your guys' logos on the screen.
sweet.
Be like
Yeah, we gave up.
Yeah, we're doing the Phil Fish strategy.
Yeah.
the Phil Fish contingency.
Uh-huh.
Do we ever finish that indie gamer thing?
I believe we did.
Not as like happy and interesting as I remember. It's kind of depressing, actually.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah. It
game
was,
development is depressing.
Yeah. You had some interesting stories though along the way. Like Turbo Overkill that can be bought in less than 1 week.
Buy it, fools.
Get the enhanced version for $1 million. It comes with a free footprint of Bigfoot.
Oh yeah, it's still a hint in the game that says Bigfoot is real.
Ooh,
Like when you load up the game and it comes up the hint.
nice.
It's like
That's
hint
the
0. It's Bigfoot.
hint
is
0 is Bigfoot is real. Excellent.
Yeah. It's only because I couldn't be bothered, like making the array, like just go if it's 0 plus 1. I was just like, nah, fuck it. Bigfoot is real at 0. Seek the hint.
Now that is epic.
You should have watched the $6 Million Man Bigfoot episode.
It's a Bigfoot.
Oh
Man.
my, it's so bad. It's funny.
Yeah.
Maybe I should start doing Bigfoot consulting for game developers. Do you think that would?
The Bigfoot method.
Do you think that would?
It consists of sitting out in the forest, trying to get Bigfoot to come to tell you secrets to your game.
Uh-huh.
You don't actually have to learn how to program or anything. You just wait for Bigfoot.
You wait for Bigfoot to show up, and he actually shows up with a finished copy of your game, boxed and everything.
Hey, Sam, somebody asked a question about Turbo Overkill.
Oh, sorry.
Speaking of Turbo Overkill, you guys ever get to the orange door? Some lovely retro neon 80s vibes in there, too.
Oh, no, I do need to play it. I know someone who's worked on that. And it looks really, really pretty. Yeah, I've always wanted to do that, make a game with super quick levels. But yeah, that game looks tight. I do want to play it.
I have to check this out.
Yeah, I swear.
Oh yeah, the aesthetic here is really cool.
Oh, yeah. Second to none.
Does it have Bigfoot though?
Does it have Bigfoot? That's the
that's what turns it from second to second to none. Cyborg Bigfoot.
Robo Bigfoot.
He has a robotic foot.
When I heard that you had a hint on your loading screen that says that Bigfoot exists, I'm immediately thinking to myself people are gonna think that it's actually in the game and they're gonna look for it. It's gonna become like Herobrine. People are
that
gonna be looking
means
for it.
That means I have to put them in now.
Well, no, you don't. You just no.
Maybe in every like in every update log, you could literally do the hero grind strategy, like the we remove Bigfoot.
Mike's playing the long-term game, but in 10 years, like everybody's game is just going to be about Bigfoot. He's like slowly morphing our games into his game.
In 10 years from now, you guys are going to see like the Bigfoot like multi-universe, like the multiverse of Bigfoot.
Everybody's the same. In Bigfoot land, there's one language. Everybody speaks. And there's only one dance. The Bigfoot boogie.
We definitely need to add. We definitely need to add hints like that to Below the Stone Answer. Like hints to like references.
Bigfoot.
Like on the loading screens, just having the not only like the Bigfoot reference, but references to the other games as well. Like,
I got ideas, but I'm never talking about them until you see them.
The Bigfoot level.
Let's not go too far, okay? Die here. Oh.
So
I basically gave up like anything productive done today. This is like impossible to talk at the same time.
Open the cockpit and it's Bigfoot.
Yeah. He's like in the storage compartment of the Raptor jet. It's like R2-D2, he fixes shit. Hey, Bigfoot! Can you get me up to warp drive? He starts banging on the thing with a hammer.
Give me a wrench.
The hyperdrive motivator's not functioning. Get on it, Bigfoot.
Okay, I'm not that obsessed with Bigfoot, guys. Come on.
He's wearing. It's funny. He doesn't realize he left his webcam on. He's like in a Bigfoot costume while he's saying that. And there's like thousands of little Bigfoot dolls and artifacts all over his room.
You see the magnet that Sam got me.
Later, dude.
Yeah. That old thing.
I still have it here. It's next to my PC.
I've still got your Below the Stone postcard here.
Oh, sick.
I didn't get a Below the Stone postcard.
Yeah, well, look behind you. It's sitting there.
It's a big fucking postcard. It's like 3 feet wide.
That's not a postcard. That's just Bigfoot.
That's a space station.
I'm like literally remodeling levels with Collision Geo right now. It's the most boringest freaking thing ever. So Raptor's looking good. The lighting stuff's looking
Thanks.
real nice.
Yeah, so it was. I mean, I had like what the look in my mind like a year ago, and I didn't even know if it was possible. And just getting it working now makes me feel so good because I'm like, oh my god, what if I've been describing what I want to do for like a year? What if it turns out shitty? You know? So it's like when I get a bug and it doesn't look right or good, like the fog was screwed up for a while. I'm like, oh my god, this ain't gonna look good. This is gonna suck. This is gonna suck. And I walk around swearing at myself.
Oh. But that paid off.
Yeah, it paid off a year later.
Yeah, now the hard part, I got to make a level editor.
Okay.
How are you doing it? Is it just like tiles?
Yeah, the original one's all tiles. Then I mean, I'm going to add the ability to like replace like the boss ships in the new mode with like real 3D models. But I'm going to try. I don't know if this is possible. So far, everything I thought wasn't possible turned out to be possible. So I'm hoping this is possible.
Yeah.
That render a 3D model into a 320 by 200, like the same size the original pixels, right? So it looks pixelated. But it'll get, lit up, like if the ship tilts, it'll get lit up by the lights in 3D, but it'll still look like pixel art. I'm hoping that works.
Would it be a sprite sheet still, or would it be the...
Real 3D model.
Okay, it will be a real 3D model. Okay.
Model.
Yeah, I want to make the boss ships, like, animated and stuff. I mean, like, I wanted that in the original Raptor. I mean, basically, it's like, I get to do what I wanted to do, but couldn't do back at the time.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to run 60 frames a second. I wanted the ships to like unfold and do things like they did in Raiden.
Yeah, that would be sick.
I mean, some of them do. I mean, like one of them, I think the wings open up like over 7 frames. I mean, back then, just they're so limited in memory, you know.
Mm.
Now it's like you just do whatever the hell you want.
Yeah. I know when I first started doing this, I'm like, I used to like cache all the little tiles and stuff, and I'm like, why am I messing with all this shit? I deleted all the tile caching stuff. I just load up all the little data files into memory and just access them directly. I'm like, all the total of the full version of data files is so small by today's standards. There's no reason why you shouldn't just load it in memory, you know? So I deleted like 3 different systems, like of managing memory and shit and caching shit. Lost. I see that every time I see Scott looking at his code.
Rambozo.
Rambozo.
That damn clown.
What's worse than a Rambozo in a truck? A Rambozo with a machete. And a machine gun.
So, with speaking of machete, how do you guys think Danny Trejo voicing Below the Stone would go?
That would
I
be
think
cool.
that's a good idea.
I think it would cost you a lot of money.
Maybe one day.
Is he the one who popularized Dick South for Harambe?
Danny Trejo?
Yeah.
I'm
He
not
said
sure.
it once. He said it once in some guys, like a selfie, and then ever since he did that, like it just became a meme.
The heck? Let me
Yeah,
see.
it's on YouTube. Yeah, if you
Yeah,
search
yeah,
him,
it's here.
his name, and then what's your troll's name?
The troll?
Yeah, the big
Oh,
guy
the-
with the bat.
We just call him a cave troll.
Dick South, the cave troll.
He's got a pretty big piece of wood there.
What?
The club
That's
is
for
big, too.
sure.
I thought this was a
Yeah.
family-oriented channel. Yeah, I can't wait. I've never been to Boston. This is going to be fun. Boston.
Forget about it. Wait, that's the wrong accent.
Hey, fucko! I'm from fucking Boston. Hey, it's, that's totally wrong accent, man.
You should definitely say that to a Bostonian in a bar.
Yeah, like I said, watch the first episode of the last season of American Horror Stories. Like it's near Boston, and they're like the lady's like, and never make fun of people's Boston accents or something like that. I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm doomed.
Boston.
like-
Going to Boston to get myself a grinder. Grinder
Yep.
means sandwich.
Uh-huh.
Oh, not the dating app.
No.
Render light gift.
Not the dating app. So if you ask somebody for grinder in Boston, you're asking for a very different
Uh-huh.
All right, so I'll keep that in mind.
So
Yes.
what's your grinder?
Exactly.
I'm just thinking of the. I can't even say this horse story. Forget it. My humor got me in trouble with somebody on Facebook once. I was like, they're like, why did you post that? I'm like, I don't even remember posting. I saw your post. I just type in some random thing into the GIF search and then I reply. I guess it was something offensive. And I was like, I didn't even know.
A bubbler is a drinking fountain.
A bubbler.
Oh, God. What, in Boston?
Yeah, I'm going through it.
Hey, you
Oh,
got
yeah,
a bubbler around here?
I call them Jimmies. I don't know why. Do you call?
Jimmy's, what?
You guys, okay, you guys don't know what Jimmies are?
Yeah, it's
Okay,
a place to get sandwiches.
No. These are sprinkles on your ice cream.
I'm sure that's what you call it.
That's what I call it in New Jersey. They call them Jimmies.
Jimmy's.
Yeah, they call them jimmies. Can I get some jimmies on that?
Hey, can I get some jimmies on that? Sure.
Can I get some chocolate jimmies on that, please?
What was the water called again?
Water? A water fountain, like a drinking fountain, is a bubbler.
A bubbler.
Bubbler.
I'm not touching no fucking bubblers during a pandemic. I just started like, I'm gonna shower in the bubbler.
When you call somebody a kid, that's an endearment that you use to address your closest friend. That sounds like like if in New Jersey, if you called somebody kid, that's an insult. Yeah.
Don't plant these ideas in my head. I'm gonna get my ass kicked.
That's the reason I'm doing them.
I know.
A ripper is an insane party.
Hey, kid, who's got a ripper at this bar? I think I'm mixing up a bunch of accents, actually.
I'm like telling you all this, Scott, but then it's like they mean the total opposite. And you just start saying all this.
That's my biggest fear.
A masshole is a derogatory term used in Massachusetts for Massachusetts residents or Bay Staters when you're disapproving of them.
A masshole?
A masshole, yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in the bar. You're a bunch of massholes. It's Boston, you assholes, you massholes.
A tonic is a soda. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why you called it.
Why someplace in the middle of the country? Why do they have such a radically different accent than everybody else? I mean, what caused it? Like something in the drinking water?
Wicked is very. I mean, you guys from New Zealand would know this one.
Very.
Yeah, wicked. Yeah, very. Like that's wicked. Wicked cool.
Oh yeah, we did that.
Yeah. Yaha means yes way, indeed. Okay.
You know, we're just going like a couple miles to the east here. We're not going to another country or planet here.
Like I'm just going through this. I'm like
we walk around with our Boston to English translation books. We look like total noobs. Put a bunch of cameras on our neck.
We're like constant. Like every time we talk to anybody, we're like consulting the translator.
I can't understand this motherfucker. What is he saying? I can like totally be rude to him. Speak English. God damn it.
Can you point at the paper and tell me what you're trying to say, please?
Talk really loud. We are trying to find PAX East building.
Talk really loud and slow too. We and like point at ourselves.
We want to go play video games. You fucking retard. You're gonna like Apogee. They're listening to the stream right now. They're starting to like load their guns and shit. The motherfuckers are dead. I'm gonna kill them the second to get off the plane. I can't work like this. Oh, if I get anything done, it'll be a bonus. This is funny. I literally have tears in my eyes.
We like pointing like on are like do like circles with your
We are
hands.
looking for the nuclear vessels
going
near Alameda. That's from Star Trek 4. Because the guy had that Russian accent. Chekhov. Let's go. Do you tell me where I could find the nuclear vessels? And the cops just looked at him like he's a freak.
This translation is like okay. So on this website, it's translating you guys. The
Hey,
plural
you
form of
guys.
It's like I already knew that. If you say you guys, it's like that's just regular.
I bet I can find it.
talk.
I'm gonna learn English
Learn how to
to
talk
Boston.
Bostonian.
Translator. Boston translator. Here we go. Please type in the text. Okay. Hi. I would like to find the game convention. Please translate.
To bang a Yui means to make a U-turn. Likely an illegal one.
I've heard of that.
Banging a Yui.
I don't know why.
It's basically the same thing. What the fuck? What kind of translator is this?
Which is even more confusing because I have a friend named Yui.
Oh yeah.
This translator sucks. Nobody go to the site. I'm not advertising them anymore.
Maybe like there's.
We're DOS
like,
attacking Rambozo. That's why he's getting leg. Oh, go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Maybe the translator, like the way the sentence you wrote is like there's no translation, so it's just regular English. It's the same.
I think it's a scam.
If you go to a Dunkin' Donuts, they're gonna call it Dunks there.
Dunks.
Dunks for short.
We dropped the N in the donut.
Uh-huh.
Dunks.
Makes it real short.
We're going down to the dunks.
I'm gonna go get.
Who's
some
coming with
coffee,
me?
I'll-
Yell it out
I'll
at
be right
PAX.
back.
I'm going to the Dunks to get a bubbly or whatever the fuck it's called. I'm gonna get on the bubbleator. Hello, I'm a bit parched. Where's the bubbleator? I can't be dehydrated if I want to get the Dunks.
Dunks.
Shit. I gotta change all this crap now. Fuck.
Still thinking about like talking slow to Bostonians.
It's not gonna go good.
You pretend like you can't go, I fucking hate Boston people. I think I said this. My dad used to work for his insurance company, Liberty Mutual. Anyway, our whole HQ was in Boston, so he used to always go there, and then he'd make fun of the accent when he come home. Boston. Half whack. Boston. I think that duck's from Boston.
To start walking around with that voice, flapping your arms around.
Yeah. We got another asshole coming in from out of town. Get out the riot gear.
They mace their nightsticks, so when they hit us with their nightsticks, it like burns too.
Oh, they're actually heating curling irons. I'm gonna curl your hair. I ain't got no hair, asshole.
Okay. Oh. I have to move on.
Now I gotta translate all this shite to link list crap. See?
Are you using generic linked lists, Scott? At least
This is not C#.
templates. I'm sorry.
No, I custom make it for each one. It's easy enough because I mean it's just to the point.
What if you need to make a change to one of them?
What do you mean?
What if there's an error and you need to make a change to one of the linked lists?
It's so the whole link list code is right here. It's a few lines. I mean, it's simple. I've been doing this for.
Change it in each one then.
I never had to do that. I know I should make it like that, but I mean, I like now I'm at a custom thing. I wanted to make arrays of linked lists for the different light types, so. But now instead of going through a loop in a normal array, I got to go through the 4 next linked list shit. Yeah, I should look into that. I use so many linked lists. I showed you that one I made in C#, the echo list or whatever.
Yeah, and C# already has built-in linked lists, so.
Yeah, but it's not like mine. It can allocate memory and stuff in free memory when you don't want it to.
That's true.
That's the thing I hate about C#. You just don't know what's going on behind the scenes sometimes. I'm sure a lot of it's better, but God, there used to be so many things that cause garbage collection. You don't notice as much, but back when, like the iPhone first came out, I mean, any little thing would cause it to slow down, you know?
Right.
Render light layer. What time is it? 7:18 until 8. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Dean's gonna come over then. Oh, God, I'm scared about getting up at like 4 in the morning. I haven't done that in a lifetime. Then driving to the airport. Ugh. At least there shouldn't be any traffic at that hour. Oh shit! I gotta get my license renewed. Can you get on a plane with a expired license?
I don't know.
Do you need? When does it expire?
It expired back when the pandemic started. The DMV was closed like for 3 or 4 months right on my birthday.
It's still expired.
They in Illinois they extended where you can renew it till July 22nd or something like that.
Was it expired when you went to Seattle?
Yep. On the way back, they gave me trouble.
What kind of trouble?
Well, not much. They had to search my bags and all the extra stuff, and they're like looking at me like I'm some kind of terrorist.
Okay.
I gave them my credit. Like, you have any other proof this is you? I'm like, I got my Vax card, I got my credit cards, or my bank cards. I go,
Do you have a passport?
no.
I don't know. Can you even get your stuff done by?
Yeah, I just gotta you gotta make an appointment. I just gotta wake up in the morning and to make an appointment for like 2 o'clock. So they don't you can't just walk in and do it anymore.
Oh, it'd suck if you went to the airport and you couldn't go in.
I know.
You know.
Or they don't let me come home. I could bring like a bill or something, you know. Like, I got my electric bill here too, you know.
Yeah. You could always.
From what I read, you can travel without a valid license, but they're gonna put you up to more security things like searching your bags and shit like that.
Yeah. Yep.
Put like mouse traps into my bag. God damn it!
Why do you have so many mouse traps?
Set mouse traps. And like a little like devices that electrocute people, like shockers. They're on. Hey, you guys wanted to look? I told you.
You have a bunch of like curling irons that are on.
Yeah. Well, why that wouldn't burn the bag beforehand, nobody knows.
It's like every time they open or unzip something, it's like fucking Home Alone. Bunch of marbles pour out and they start tripping.
Yeah. If you really wanted to be an asshole, you could really piss off the people at the airport.
And as your marbles are like flying all over the airport,
People falling down and it's like causes like total chaos.
You start making a big deal about it. Like, my marbles, what are you doing?
I just scream.
Like, you're pissed off because they poured the marbles all over the place. But it's like causing chaos everywhere.
My marble.
I lost my marbles.
My marbles here. You think I'm happy? You guys are pouring my marbles all over the place. And setting off my mouse traps.
They're like those balls that like spark when they rub each other. What are those called?
You have a clown car full of 17 clowns that come out.
Hello?
Yo.
Hello?
Is that Bigfoot?
Hand blasters.
This is Bigfoot.
Yo. I'm a big fan.
Bigfoot? Yo, Bigfoot.
I swear I met you in the woods one time.
Oh,
Oh?
you're full of shit.
Bigfoot, remember? fun.
Even Bigfoot doesn't believe that. I
Here we
swear
go.
I saw you before,
Hand
Bigfoot.
blaster spark ball. It's $9 for 2, so it costs quite a lot to get a lot, but it'll be worth it.
They like explode everywhere.
They like spark when they hit each other.
Nice.
Friction between
talking
two
about-
thunderballs will produce sparks and thunderbolts. Just
We're
a thing to
talking-
bring on a plane.
Before you joined, Sam, we were talking about like how Scott could like brief the airport, basically.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. How
What?
like
Big
as he goes in, he like there's a bunch of marbles which pour out and like everyone starts tripping. It's like Home Alone, but like every time they unzip a part of his bag, it's just like a new trap, like a bunch of mouse traps.
When they're filled with like rice or something. There's some stink bombs. I think you go to the guard like, whoa, dude, what did you eat for dinner? Woo!
I just did a bunch of performance optimization, and it took like an hour, and none of it worked.
What was it supposed? So was it? You said you were doing something with collisions, right?
Yeah, like trying to remodel like big bits of, like large swaths of geo,
Right.
just to like get better collision performance, but it's not
Yeah.
working. I don't know
Is
why.
there? Do you have like a performance concern, or is it like for older
Well,
systems?
It's just for all the systems, really.
Okay.
I mean, it's still for the most part above 60, but
Hmm.
yeah,
Are you using an engine or?
yeah, just Unity.
Oh, you're using Unity. Okay.
Nothing fancy. Do,
mean,
do you guys do you guys know how to read the profiler at all?
Me, yeah.
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 I mean, hang on, let me have a look at it. Let me have a look at it again. What's it doing? Because I can semi get a grasp of some stuff, but then there's something that, like right now, I've got a lot of let's see, I got a lot of
Share your screen if you want to show the profiler.
yeah.
Hold on, give me one
Also-
second. I'll be right back.
Also, I mean, I don't know much about the 3D part of Unity, but like, I'm pretty sure there's a way where you can like bake the colliders if they're static, so that it's like you can have less colliders.
Yeah, so it's is my screen sharing? That oh yeah, it is. Yeah, so I kind of just rebuilt the geo of these platforms.
Mhm.
It's right before I was just using mesh colliders for everything, which was not
Okay.
good.
All right.
So I remodeled like proper bits of collision. So I got like this mesh, super simple. That just wraps around it.
How do you pop out? Pop out. There we go.
So that's all. It's all static.
Do you mind if I show this on the stream?
Yeah, it's fine. And it comes out in a week anyway. So, but like if I look this way, it's like yeah, you know, performance is fine. It's like when I look this way, it's kind of shitty. But you know, I kind of just assumed it was because it's drawing more stuff. But I look at the profiler, it's
Another thing you can look at, since this is that you're more concerned about the collision, right?
well, I thought so, because I mean the rendering's like, I guess that's 10. That's not great. Why though? It's like it's so weird because I have some levels in this which is so like extremely detailed and lots is going on, and it runs like, you know, plus 100. But then this level where it's like there's barely anything here, and it's like, well, I guess there's all the stuff behind. But I thought, wait a minute, if I busted something here. Nope. Correct. What's that? Oh. But why?
So so any of the meshes that you've made, just so I understand you've made like another version of the mesh with less triangles, so it's more performant.
Yeah. Okay, hang on. It's actually not physics that's the issue anymore. It's something else. Okay, so it's rendering. It's all this deferred lighting shit, I guess. but
Oh, you're deferred?
yeah. Into the okay, this is interesting. What?
If you want, I don't know if you've ever looked at this, but you can also look at the I forget what it's called, but it's the rendering profiler. It's a different window. I don't know if you ever looked at that.
The frame buffer thing?
Yeah, I was hang on, it's loaded up. I was a little bit confused by it.
Frame debugger, yeah.
Yeah, it's basically a render dock.
I also have render dock, but I couldn't get my head around it much. But
Each time you open each like tree, if there's once you get to a specific item in that list that can't be opened, that's basically, if I'm correct, Scott, that's a one single draw call.
Yeah, I think so.
So the folders that kind of open up, that's kind of like a group of like, well, obviously it's a group of draw calls, but they're all associated with a certain part of the rendering. So there's going to be one part for like UI and different things like that.
Yeah, it's just like mine. I mean, I got mine set up in like different stages, and that's like the stages, and then all the sub stages of the rendering batches.
And when you look at when you step through each, like if you click on one of the draw calls, it'll show you what the frame actually looks like at that point.
Yep.
So with mine, it
seems like it's either loading something or it's like doing some garbage collection. Can you like?
Wait, where's one? That's not it.
On the profiler, like sort it by like GC LOC or whatever.
I got memory.
I thought it was up in. It's been a while since I used Unity. Rendering physics and garbage collector. Top CPU usage.
Nah, it's quite low. Anything garbage collector related.
What are those spikes though? Those big spikes? Is that GC?
Those are there's no way to zoom on this, is there?
I don't remember.
There are different, not really, but there's different ways to do it.
I think you could turn off some of the other things. So you're only seeing like garbage collector or something.
No, there's nothing garbage collector related.
Okay. See what that spike is. Like go through it one at a time.
The way the graph works is it's like it's basically
physics.
Showing every frame.
So it is collision.
Others. Wait, what's others?
I usually keep others off. Like if you build the game out, so it would be in release
that
mode.
doesn't.
I treat that as basically editor code. That's editor code that is basically redundant.
Yeah.
Most of it, at least.
So doesn't seem to be any spikes. But how do I get back to my? This deferred lighting thing. It's probably. I've got a bunch of lights that I could. So. I've got a bunch of lights that are set to mixed. I should probably just like not do that for this level. And just try and do purely shadow mask. Wait a minute. Mixed lights. No. Shadow mask. No. Baked. What's the one that turns off?
I can barely read that.
Yeah, my screen's a little bit blurry, but
You don't want dynamic or
Nah, it's just trying to bake as much stuff as I can.
yeah. I've never done 3D, so I only know so much about from intuition.
Maybe it's loading the light maps or something.
I wonder if I can.
does it have to do with the collision while the train is moving at all?
Well, the train's completely static, but there are these side bits of Geo, which they basically
those are
box
moving.
colliders. Yeah,
Right.
these move,
Okay.
but they just have box colliders.
Okay. Yeah.
I wouldn't think they'd cause anything. Then there's all these cars which have like
The box
these ones
colliders aren't
essentially-
moving, are they?
The
When-
box colliders are, yeah.
Okay, so they do move. So as you're going through this train, is this literally one? Okay, go ahead.
Nah, like it does change. So if I were to go
Yeah,
like
if you were to play through it.
Yeah. And it will change into different sections.
Okay.
I mean, I could make them static, but then like you get things where like
Yeah, I was wondering if
trying
it had to
jump.
do with. I mean, I could be completely wrong. I was just wondering if it had to do with the changing.
Yeah, I mean, it could be the giant box colliders just moving across the map with such speed. Maybe I'm just getting too wrapped up in it. Maybe it's fine.
So what are you aiming for here? Like, what is your like? You're you're reducing the time the rendering takes to get to a certain.
Just general optimization, right?
Yeah, just yeah. So here's perfect. Well, it's the thing I don't get. It's like I get some levels which would just run really well, and they have a lot more complexity than this one. And it's like, yeah. I don't know.
No, certainly.
But this deferred lighting thing is taking up 3 ms.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
And that's kind of why I was saying, like, it might, like, this might not show anything, it might not give you any insights, but if you look at the frame debugger and, like, look at the game view and step through each draw call, maybe you'll see where it's doing a lot of extra.
I do have RenderDoc.
I've never used RenderDoc.
Wonder.
Well, that version of it, yeah.
How do I...
And this would work with OpenGL just by itself, right? Okay. Because if I ever make a game with this... Right.
Why won't you load RenderDoc? Stupid thing. You have to close RenderDoc. And then go load RenderDoc. It's more. It seems to be more consistent. Like it's more of a consistent. Those status are just me clicking around. Actually, yeah, but you can see here, it's like you can see when I look down and when I look up. It looks like. Deferred. Well, at least the collision's slower now, or faster. I mean, yeah, there's this big thing here. And it seems to be linked to all my spotlights in the containers. Maybe that's it. Maybe I just go for all these spotlights and just set them all to baked instead of mixed.
Yeah. I don't know what mix does, but...
Well, it's mixed is kind of like if you want to have a baked light and then you want to have the specular highlights from that light on a surface, it will take that data and apply like specular highlights. Yeah, whereas if you go just baked, then you get nothing but just basically light. Yeah, I got too many. Far too many. I've only just agreed to me. Alright, let's bake all this shit. Wait, what's this real-time one doing? Oh, that's a cinematic one, so that's fine. I love doing cinematics because shit just runs really well because you can control it. Alright. Yeah, I probably should. Going ahead, I think I'm not really going to use mixed unless I have to.
Use it where, like...
Oh, I still need to add that one you made of the damage direction. So when you get hit by something, it tells you where it's coming from. You sent it to me a while ago. That long ago, eh? Yeah. Yeah, still gotta add that in. Baked. Oh my god, look at all these spotlights!
Isn't there a way where like you can?
Nah, less than a week.
At PAX.
In the middle of PAX, I'm just gonna drop a bomb. Oh god, don't take that out of context. Oh yeah, it's kind of like laying the train tracks in front of me as I go. No pun intended. Oh, fuck's sake, this probably... Fuck it. No, now it's...
Forget, I turned off my camera.
Fuck's sake. You know, it's probably faster just to make a freaking tool that does this.
You're probably gonna finish before I do it, but I'm pretty sure there's a way with the search bar where you can like filter out for light sources with a specific property set to them.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to figure it out because I've never done it.
I might butcher my tool, my light tool to do it. Wait. Light checker. If light type is mixed. Oh yeah, let's get some gains. That was my where is it? So have you guys ever used Mesh Baker before?
What?
Mesh Baker. It basically takes...
Oh, Mesh Baker. I heard of it. I never use it.
Yeah, it's pretty handy. It takes like a group of meshes and it just bakes into a single mesh. But I had a problem with levels where I just had shit all over the place, like meshes and folders and subfolders, and I couldn't figure it out. So I made this tool which like would take a whitelist of objects, and it will basically take all of these objects from the level and it will put them in a single game object. So
cool.
just group it all together, and that way you can just like batch an entire slough of objects in one go.
Cool.
But yeah, so this is my light tool, which is I'm currently repurposing it for changing these spotlights around. Okay, show me nothing but spotlights, please. Cool. So these are all of them. I'll put a button and sit.
God bless you.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
All I heard was. I don't know what that was.
Me
Type,
neither.
type. Or type. No. Equals 0, type. So then a light count. Actually, that could be an int. I think.
Alright, this button, it's either going to fix my problem or screw up my entire level.
GitHub to the rescue.
GitHub? What's GitHub?
Or just
Alright,
get
I think it did it. Yeah, it did it.
hurrah.
Wait, why have I still... Wait, why have I still got mixed?
Uh-oh.
Oh god. Oh god, what did it do? I can't undo it, so edit a script.
Abort.
Abort! Wait, I know what I did. I haven't been getting objects that are disabled.
Oh, yeah.
God. This ain't gonna be as easy as I thought.
Mm-hmm.
This ain't gonna work. I think I need a linked list of linked lists.
Uh-oh.
Oof.
Doesn't sound good at all. Sounds like your cache is going to be screaming for mercy.
First render, yeah. I gotta make. It's got to be a two-dimensional array of linked list pointers. 3. Still from one pool of memory, though, so.
Search filter.
I'll try to make Sam's screen a little bigger than mine.
Don't get too excited. I'm about to run out a
Well, it's better than watching me code. God, there's so much work on this light map shit. Look, for the ships, I need I got a set of light maps for the downward light, 3 sets of light maps for, or 4. No, a set of light maps for the down light, a set of light maps for the up light. Then I got to blit those and combine them into another 3 or 4, whatever layers there are for the volumetric fog to use, because right now it's reading 2 textures per ray march. Just talking about all that makes it sound like a lot of work.
Oh man. My scene is taking upwards of 2 minutes to save. That is frustrating. Alright, I'm gonna be back. I'm just gonna do a light map bake, so
Okay.
I'll see you guys in a bit.
All right, dude.
All right, cool, dude. Cool beans.
Hey, I might stop streaming and working when I watch a movie.
Yeah, I'd be down.
So this is complicated. I cannot have the headphones on and be talking while I'm coding linked lists of linked lists. I'll do that when I wake up. Today's Saturday, right?
Yep.
All right, yeah, tomorrow's Easter, which I'm not going to. No, I mean, my bad luck. I wind up getting COVID or something and ruining fucking packs. I'm not even taking a chance. All right, yeah, I'm gonna stop streaming. You guys stay in the chat. If anybody wants to watch the movie, we'll go in the other chat channel. Peace.